Hi, my name's Cameron and this is my Rat AI for the game production outcome. My Rat AI is a pretty simple AI. It just uses EQS systems and behavior trees. It finds a player, moves away from the player, well, gets a point away from the player, and then it goes to that point. They don't have any collisions, so they don't affect the player character movement, and within game they look like this. They just add a bit of life to each level. That's why they were made, just to add a bit of movement, a bit of life, so it's a better outcome for the level. These were pretty simple to make. They were just normal AI, just using an EQS system. But EQS systems can be pretty demanding, so I wanted to know what they would like if I put a lot of them in. So I opened a new level and found out that I had around 120 FPS during that level, and then within the game rate refresh, the game refresh rate, we had 4 to 5 milliseconds. And then when I added all of my rats, 100 rats in this level right now, the FPS dropped to around 70 when they were using the EQS, and then the game rate went up to about 14.1 milliseconds. And then using math, I then divided it all by 100 and realized that just using one rat would use around 0.0861 milliseconds in the game refresh time, and then it would take around 0.4928 FPS, which is pretty optimized for what I was trying to do, in my opinion. And the only problem was when they got all these things is they go into little clumps sometimes, but because we won't be having 100 rats in one area in the main game, it's not as big of a deal. So within the game they look like this. They have a low polygon mesh just to save a bit of space, and then when you click play, if I go from the rats, you can see them scuttle around in the game. So they just run away from the player. And yeah, I was pretty proud of the outcome of my Rat AI. Thank you for listening. That was my outcome for the Rat AI.